Vic has met Donna again after 10 years, but he's also having an affair with Miriam, the wife of one of his colleagues at work.
There we are, Janice. That's Australia tidied up.
How many copies?
Oh, Mr. Taggart, Mr. Kendall, Mr. Roebuck, one for our file, say 2 spares, 6, eh?
Righto.
Yes, Janice.
Albert Conroy on the phone for you.
Albert Conroy, put him through.
Okay.
Albert, you old bugger, how are you?
Hi.
Miriam, wasn't expecting you.
I was just passing by. How's your mother?
Off the danger list.
When did you get back?
Late last night.
Oh, it's a pity I didn't know. Headley was still away. Anyway, oh, what are you looking at your watch for?
I'm expecting a friend any second.
Well, don't get into a state. I'm going. Incidentally, I'm free tomorrow evening. Could we meet?
Tomorrow? Okay, about this time.
All right. Do you want me to hide?
Don't be silly. Albert, come in. Come on through. Miriam, this is an old friend and colleague, Albert Conroy.
Hello.
How do you do? Look, am I...
No, Miriam's just leaving.
Oh! Yes, I really must be going. Goodbye, Mr. Conroy. Have a pleasant evening. Tomorrow at 7.
Expensive.
Very. Have a drink.
Yeah. It's happy music.
I always think so.
Is this good?
Yeah, tremendous. Take a seat.
Cheers.
So, how long are you up for?
Well, just for the one night. But seeing as how I was going to be all on my own in the Great Wen, I thought I'd look up my old buddy Brown and give him the good news.
Come up on the pools, have you?
No. I'm getting married.
You what?
Married! Espoused, spliced, wed.
Hell's bells.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're pleased.
Oh, I am, Albert.
Yeah, because I want you to be my best man.
Do you really? Well, you'd better tell me about the brave woman.
Well, her name's Felicity. She's a widow, about my age. Got a son away at university, daughter just coming up for A-levels. She married young. Husband died about 6 or 7 years ago.
How long have you known her?
Oh, about 6 months. I knew she was right for me right from the start. But I had to wait for me to grow on her, if you know what I mean. Well, that's my immediate news. How about you? Are you getting your fair share of everything?
Can't complain.
No. You look like an advert for a suntan lotion. How was Australia? Oh, thanks for the card, by the way. I could have killed it. It was pissing down when it arrived.
I'll tell you all about it while we eat. Where should we go?
Was anywhere close by?
1 or 2 decent places.
You choose. Oh, and you won't go mad, will you, if I tell you it's my treat?
I might have a double portion of mushy peas. Hey, Albert, I'm right chuffed for thee, lad. Come on.
Right, the night is young. What to do?
Well, the possibilities are somewhat limited, aren't they?
Why?
You've been spoken for.
I shudder to think what you had in mind.
Come on,
Where are we going?
wait and see.
We're too late for this.
I know. Look there.
Oh, what is it? Spot the ball?
Do you recognise any names?
Ah, I see. Have you seen her?
Yes.
Has she seen you?
Yes.
And?
And what?
You know what? You're a glutton for punishment, aren't you?
Oh, aye. Come on.
Having lots of fun with the women, you know.
Yeah. Do you have another one? George?
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, where does the lady with the perfume fit in?
Yeah, there's no future in that.
I shouldn't fancy being the one to tell her. Hey, put your face straight. Here comes Donna.
Hello there. I was only asking about you the other day.
Yes, Vic was saying. As soon as he mentioned he'd seen you, I said I must come and look you up.
Oh, how lovely to see you.
It was Scotch, wasn't it, Donna?
Yes, thanks.
Hey, shall we sit down?
Oh, but you weren't in tonight, were you?
No, we were too late for that.
Oh, thank goodness. It was pretty awful.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Oh, what are you doing up in town?
We're celebrating.
What are you celebrating?
Albert is getting married.
How lovely. Oh, Vic was saying only the other...
Oh, yes? And what was Vic saying?
Donna was just asking me if you'd ever married, and I said no, you seem settled into the bachelor life.
Well, you were wrong, weren't you?
Life's full of pleasant surprises.
Well, here's to you. I hope you'll be very happy.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be. We're both of an age when we know what we want and what we don't. So, you're storming the citadels of the West End now?
Well, we do seem to have a success, but there's no guarantee it'll ever happen again.
There's no guarantee of anything, love. Except that most of us won't live to be 105. Still, I think you're all very brave. I always do.
Why don't you come and see the show? Bring your fiancé, will you?
When can you guarantee a night that won't be awful?
You'll have to take your chance on that.
Does your son take after you? I mean, does he want to be an actor?
Only because it might get him a place in Dr. Who's team. Otherwise, he wants to be an astronaut one day, an explorer another, and a trained driver on the next.
He's just a normal little lad.
Oh, he's quite normal.
Have you got a picture of him?
I don't think I've got anything recent. Oh, there's this. It was taken last year in Cornwall.
Oh, nice spot. Is your house far from here?
No, we're further inland, but we've got a good view of the sea. My mother lets it most of the year round. Scotch, isn't it?
No, I'll get these.
I must buy a round.
You stay and chat with me.
Did you get back all right last night?
Oh, yes.
How's the jet lag?
I'm more or less back to normal.
Great to see Albert looking so happy.
Yes. He wants me to be his best man.
That must please you.
It does. I've known him a long time.
Yes, I know.
Look, I was thinking.
Yes?
I was thinking you're tied up at night during the week and I'm at work in the day. But you don't have a performance on Sundays, do you?
No.
Well, I wondered if I picked you up in the car. We might go somewhere. Have a run out for a meal or whatever you liked.
Well, Sunday's the only day I can see much of Tom.
Well, bring him along. We can go where he wants to go.
Well, Mum and Tom might have something planned for Sunday already.
It doesn't have to be this Sunday.
Are you sure about this?
I just thought it'd be nice to see you again.
Well, you can catch me here most nights after the show.
You're always in a hurry. What sort of things does Tom like to do?
Well, in summer we do lots of outdoor things. Sometimes I just take him to the pictures.
Well, fine.
Come on Sunday if you like.
I'm sorry.
I said come on Sunday if you like.
About 12.
All right.
Look, I've got your address, but you better give me your phone number just in case.
Here we are. Now, tell me about all the old Longford crowd. What happened to them?
I can't see anything tricky about it, can you, Vic?
Not on paper, anyway.
It looks to me basically the same as that weaving shed we designed for in St. Helens last spring. That should give us a good start.
You might have a run up to Bolton sometime next week, Vic. How's your diary?
Let's have a look. Yep, clear at the moment.
Give their people a ring and fix a day.
Will do. Is that as far as we can go, just at present?
Yes, it's nearly lunchtime anyway. Come on, Ted, I'll walk back with you.
Oh, Ted. Get me a spare set of prints, would you?
Yeah, first thing after lunch.
Janice,
Yes, Mr. Brown?
give me an outside line, would you, love?
Righto.
Yes. Yes, they told me when I rang. It's absolutely smashing news. Yep. Well, look, give my love and tell her I'll be there either late afternoon or early evening Wednesday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks for ringing, Chris. Bye.
Is your mother picking up?
If she goes on improving over the weekend, they'll likely let her go home on Monday.
That's good.
Yes. Well?
Well?
What foolproof cast-iron excuse have you got for tonight?
A couple of seats for the festival hall, Adrian Bolt. I bought them several days ago. And then Headley suddenly decided he didn't want to go. I'm not surprised, really.
I can't go to the bloody festival hall with you, Miriam.
But why not? Who's to notice us amongst all those hundreds?
If I said I'd go, you'd agree out of sheer bravado, wouldn't you?
Yes. I want to hear Bolt.
I wouldn't mind myself, but I'm not going to. Christ, I sometimes think you're willing, Headley, to find out.
What shall I tell him about the concert?
You'll think of something. Come on. I'll take you out for a meal. Where would you like to go?
I'd rather stay here.
Look, we must go out. I've got nothing but baked beans till I shop. Chinese? Thanks. Oh, God.
What's the matter?
That's my secretary just come in.
Has she seen us?
She will in a minute.
Hello.
Hi, Janice.
Oh, we couldn't go to the festival hall because someone might see us.
Thank you.
Could always have introduced me as Mrs. Wilson.
Oh, very funny. The trouble is, neither of us can be sure that she doesn't know who you are. She likes to gossip, Janice does, and she's shockable. I'm not certain how her loyalty to me would stand up as she knew I was knocking off a colleague's wife.
What a pretty way you have of putting things.
Well, that's what it amounts to, doesn't it? That's how everybody else will see it. As for you, you thrive on it. I wouldn't put it past you to walk into the office next week and give her a sight of yourself.
What kind of an idiot do you think I am?
I don't know. But I think it's time we called it a day.
Do you really mean that?
Look, we've had our fun, Miriam, but now it's run its course.
Not for me, it hasn't.
Look, we neither of us intended to let it run on indefinitely, so it's surely best to pack it in now before somebody gets hurt.
Absolutely terrified of a scandal, aren't you?
If Headley came to me and said, leave my wife alone, I'd do it. I'd do it because I'm not prepared to stand the consequences of not doing it. So why don't we stop now before he does find out?
Just one glimpse of your secretary and you're shaking in your shoes. Are you going to let a little non-entity like that put you in fear and trembling? But that's only half of it, isn't it? You've been building up to this. Is there somebody else?
Why does there have to be?
Because, to put it bluntly, you like what you get from me. And I don't see you giving it up without something else to go in its place.
I've done with that before.
Oh, if I know you, you won't go without it for long. You'll soon be on the lookout for somebody else.
A change is as good as a rest.
You louse. You rotten, selfish louse. You could offer me a drink. That my ration?
You've got to drive home.
Oh, quite. We mustn't have me doing anything foolish, must we? I often wondered how it would end. I knew you'd be the first to finish it.
I always thought it would be you.
Why?
I always reckoned you were in charge.
Did you? Oh, how long ago that seems.
Anyway, you were the one with the ties.
And you haven't got any, have you? You can just pick up and drop as the mood takes you.
You're not being fair, Miriam.
When did I ever pretend to be fair? And don't you start saying that it'll all look different in 3 months' time, or I'll scratch your eyes out.
I've hurt your pride, haven't I?
Pride? What's pride?
I'm sorry.
You won't do it again. Don't you worry.
Miriam.
You can take that soft look off your face. You want it the easy way, don't you? Kiss goodbye, and can't we still be friends? The answer to that is not bloody likely, chum.
It's our second wedding anniversary. Robert said, seeing as I got a new Chinese coat, why didn't we go to a Chinese restaurant?
You chose a good one.
We thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you didn't think I was rude not introducing Robert.
Not a bit.
I didn't want to butt in, that's all. Robert said if he had any idea you were so young and good-looking, he'd have thought twice about letting me take this job.
Oh, and a divorcee who likes to dine out with the ladies. You are keeping dangerous company, Janice.
He was only joking, of course.
Of course he was, love.
And your personal life's your own affair, isn't it?
But the world's full of people who just can't help minding other people's affairs.
A good secretary knows better than that, though.
Yes, I dare say she does.
Busy?
Just done for the moment.
Did you fix that trip up north?
Yes, for Wednesday. I was wondering, Ben, if Thursday midday would be okay for clocking back in.
I didn't think it called for an overnight.
No, I shan't need expenses, but I'd like to slip over and spend the night with my parents.
Oh, yes. How is your mother?
Reported on the mend.
Glad to hear it. Let's see. We owe Mellors at Rugby a courtesy call. Perhaps you could do that on your way back down.
Yeah, good idea.
Got a bit of news for you. Not for general release yet, but Hedley Graham is leaving the company.
Well, you don't mean he's got the
push? No. Gave Morris Kendall his resignation yesterday. Morris tried to talk him out of it, but he's set on leaving industry and going into partnership with a firm of accountants in the city.
Well, I can't pretend I shall shed any tears.
No. It could make things simpler for you, I suppose.
I don't follow you.
I mean, not having him around to bump into every day.
I'm still not with you.
Well, it's none of my business, Vic, except insofar as it could disrupt relations between two senior men in the company, but we don't have to bother about that now, do we?
Who's been gossiping, Ben?
Nobody. Or not to me. I spotted you myself. You can say it was an innocent encounter if you want to.
Where was it and when?
You mean I've had more than one chance?
Say what you've got to say, Ben, and stop playing games.
It was in a little restaurant in Ken High Street just before you left for Australia. I opened the door, saw you, took a quick decision and backed out.
Was Louise with you?
Yes, she went in ahead of me.
And what did she say?
She doesn't much care for Graham or his wife, and you know she's no prattler. She was a bit concerned for you, though.
Why have you waited till now to mention it?
Well, you were off beyond the blue horizon, so I let it simmer. But now that Graham's going, I thought it a good opportunity.
And which hat have you got on? The sales directors or the friends?
Now that he's going, the friends. All I want to ask, before I take my nose out of it, is don't you think you might be at risk? Even out from under your feet, Graham's a pretty unforgiving type, and she's a headstrong little biddy who likes her own way. Get yourself between the two of them, you can find yourself caught up in something you can't finish.
It is finished.
Does she know?
Yes.
Will she stand for it?
She'll have to. Look, it's a long story, Ben, but I've met up with somebody I used to know years back. She's single, I'm single. Well, I live in hope.
Keep me posted. friend.
Hello.
Hello. You Tom?
Yes.
I've come to see your mother.
Are we going out with you today?
I hope so.
Great. Mummy, Mum, Mr. Brown's here.
Mrs. Penniman, I'm Vic Brown.
How do you do? Come in.
Thank you.
Donna's getting ready. We had rather a late breakfast. I like to let her sleep on in the morning after the theatre.
Yes, of course. One of yours, isn't it?
Yes. Donna's rather fond of it for some reason. Have you seen it before?
Yes, it used to be in Donna's flat in Longford.
Oh. You knew Donna then?
Yes.
I've just made some coffee. Would you like some?
Yes, please.
Hello.
Donna, lovely day.
Yes.
Is Mr. Brown taking us to Heathrow?
Oh, I don't know about that. You'll have to ask him. He's just come back from Australia, so perhaps he's had enough of aeroplanes.
Is that what you want to do today, Tom?
Yes.
Well, I don't mind looking at aeroplanes for a while. Yeah, but see here, if I'm going to call you Tom, how about you calling me Vic?
All right.
Right.
Yeah. Here we are. There. You can see to that, can't you, Donna?
Yes. Milk and sugar, Vic?
Please, just one spoon. Have you ever been up in an aeroplane, Tom?
No, never.
Well, I've been in a lot just lately, and there's really nothing to it.
What do you mean?
Well, they're so big now, and they fly so high above the clouds, it's really not exciting at all. Watching them land and take off is much better. Thinking about all the far-off places they're going to.
What places have you been to?
Australia, like your mummy just said. Hong Kong and France, Holland, Belgium, Germany.
Why did you go to all these places?
Because of my job. I'm an engineer. I help to design things. And then I go and show people how to install them in factories and other buildings. What do you want to do when you grow up?
Oh, I don't know.
What subjects are you good at?
History and arithmetic.
Well, you need arithmetic if you wanted to be an engineer. And history is always useful because it tells us where we came from and why we're like we are. They say history repeats itself, don't they?
I don't know.
Well, they do. And if you don't know what's gone before, you're apt to make the same mistakes twice.
You better go and get ready, Tom. Wrap up warm.
I'd offer to take your mother, Donna, but
Oh,
the
don't
cars...
worry about her. Sunday lunchtime's the one occasion she goes to the pub. She stands there drinking beer and putting the world to rights, then comes back and snoozes over the newspapers.
Well, we better not keep her from it.
How long have you been a friend of Mummy's?
I knew her before you were born.
I can't remember that.
No, it's funny when you think about it, isn't it?
I can't remember my daddy either.
Oh?
Mummy said she didn't want to marry him, and he went away before I was born.
Oh, I see. Does it worry you, Tom?
This is all very personal, Tom.
Oh, I can talk to Vic about it. He understands, don't you, Vic?
Well, I'm not shocked, if that's what you mean.
Sometimes people at school are rude about me not having a father, so then I have to hit them.
You never told me that.
Not important. Most people don't care. It's just some who try to be nasty.
You don't go round telling them, do you?
No, but if they get nosy and ask me, I don't tell lies. There's no point pretending that only makes things worse. I don't mind not having a father, but I wonder about him sometimes. Look at that boat.
That TV interview kind of helped him, you know.
I didn't know they were going to make so much of my private life. In any case, I've always tried to be open and honest about it.
Well, that might be all right for you, but I'd have thought a few healthy lies would have served Tom better.
And have him reproach me for it later. I thought we lived in an enlightened age.
Try telling kids that sometimes.
Anyway, you knew all about it before you asked to come today?
Yes, I did. And it's none of my business, is it? It knocks you back a bit all the same, hearing him come out with it like that.
I've tried to do my best for him.
All right, love, I know you have. I'm not getting at you. He's such a grand kid, though.
You like him, then?
Yes, I do. And I'll take him on tomorrow. And you.
Tom! Tom, we're going.
Come on, you. On you get.
Go and open the door, Tom, and let Granny know you're back.
Thanks for the hamburgers, Vic.
You're welcome. We'll perhaps try that ice cream parlour next time.
Great.
Well,
I didn't know that you'd seen that TV interview.
I caught a couple of minutes of it before my set went on the blink.
So you already knew what I was doing when you met me in the pub?
Yes, I followed you there. I wanted to make it look as if we met by accident. And I wanted to find out if you'd any time for me at all before I made a bloody fool of myself again. I've managed it, though, haven't I? I'm doing it now, I know I am. But I don't care as long as I think there's any chance. And if there isn't, it's better to know for sure once and for all.
Oh, Christ.
What's the matter? Oh, no, what's wrong? What have I said?
It's too late. I've done it all wrong. It's too late.
What's too late? Tell me about it. I want to help.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
What's all this in aid of?
I thought it was your birthday tomorrow.
It is.
Oh, I've had this on the needles for some time. I thought if I could get it sewn up, you could take it back with you. I took the measurements from an old jumper I found up in your drawer there. I'm glad to see you don't vary very much. Keep still, can't you?
You're certainly sounding more like your old self.
Oh, I'm nicely on the mend. I shall make old bones yet.
You might, if you don't go thinking you can do all you did before.
Oh, stop cosseting me, Aunt Christine. I shall soon be as right as rain. Ah, that'll do nicely, I think.
Finished?
I can get up now. Oh. I had Ingrid to see me yesterday.
Oh, yes.
She brought a little lass with her. Oh, bonny little bairn she is, isn't she, Dad?
Aye. Where's that photograph she left, Christine?
Oh, it's here on the sideboard.
Show it to our Victor. Bonny little thing she is.
She is. She's like Ingrid as well, isn't she?
Well, I think she is. But your dad can't see it.
Nay, I only said she favoured father more than Ingrid, that's all.
Does she seem happy? Ingrid, I mean.
Oh, aye. She seems to have made a nice life for herself.
I always thought she would.
Well, you left her to take her chance, didn't you?
I wish there was some way I could help more instead of leaving it all to you.
You might try and get home a bit more often. They do like to see you.
All I get when I do come is ancient history.
That's just her way of wanting you to be happy.
Well, I'm not changing my lifestyle to suit her. I'm done with all that long since. So, what's to be done?
We shall work something out. They ought to have a smaller house for a start and live nearer to David and me.
Do they know you and David were thinking of emigrating?
No, and I don't want you to tell them. It's out of the question now.
What does David say?
What can he say? He has no parents, I have. And they need me here.
It's a rotten decision to have to make, Chris.
I've got no choice. And I can't even promise myself that it's something we might do later because, well, it's like waiting for them to die and hoping they'll do it in time. No, if we were going to do it, we should have done it years ago. Now it's all too late. Just too late.
What's your tongue like?
Well, it's sort of all green and furry this morning. I think it must be that new toothpaste I've been using.
Oh, you should be on the comedian.
I did proffer my services to him once.
Oh, what did it say?
Leave your name, not your address, just your name.
What have you done?
Tell you what, Betty, we've got some very nice tonguing today.
I'll have a quarter and less of your lip.
Right.
Oh, dear. That takes us, though, aren't they?
All done.
Oh, comedians.
No.
Oh.
I wonder what it is that got into them that make them do these things.
Well, you're not surprised, surely, Betty. I mean, what would Cyril have done if Ray Langton had been saying things like that?
Talking of photographs, where are all them you found up in that trunk upstairs, Christine?
Oh, they're here in the sideboard.
Well, show 'em our Victor. There might be something among them they'd like.
Look at this lot. Bet you didn't know we had so many photos.
I'll say.
I don't know that. Really bothers me.
Well, they're nearly a complete family history.
Fellas, you'll have five, won't you? Once upon a time, though, it usually stopped at this.
Now in boots.
Oh, look at those knees.
I see these kids.
I took that one myself with that old box camera we used to have. You never could take them at that age because you always used to laugh and make your hands shake.
Scarborough, was it?
Brid?
I remember now. Auntie Edna's back garden.
Yeah.
But what can they do? Well, for a start, they could stop anybody coming into the ground with groups like that.
Right, Mother. I'm going to make your bed up. You ought to go on as soon as that's over.
Oh, all right, then.
On the wrong pair of feet. You see, they'll finally get around to doing something drastic about it the day somebody gets killed, and by that time, it'll be too late. Damage will have been done.
It's the police that have to deal with them that I feel so sorry.
See you there then, Donna.
Yeah, see you in a minute, perhaps.
Hello. Car's around the corner. Take your jacket off and make yourself at home. Drink?
Yes, thank you. I haven't wished you happy birthday.
You've got about an hour and a quarter to redeem yourself. Take a seat.
How long have you lived here?
About 3 years.
Is all this yours?
Yes, some I bought from the previous tenant. The rest I just picked up. Are you warm enough?
Yes, thank you.
Cigarette?
Oh, no, thanks. I'll have one of mine. Well, you better get it off your chest, whatever it is.
You know what it is.
Do I?
I want to show you something.
Yes. Well, there's no mistaking that, is there?
Isn't there?
No. Is this the first thing that made you realise?
Yes, your mother knew, though, didn't she?
Yes, she guessed when she saw you. She said I had to say something to you, but I told her it wasn't the right time.
The right time was years ago. Now, how the hell could you do this to us, to him and to me, all that time slipping by wasted? You didn't want me, so you kept Tom from me.
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? You better tell me what it was like then.
Oh, don't shout at me, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was. Go on.
I don't know where to start.
Well, try at the beginning when you went to bed with Cooper after leaving me.
I said I still wanted to see you. I just didn't want your marriage to break up because of me. Then I met Clive again.
And you just couldn't resist having another go. So you slept with him while you were still warm from being in bed with me.
All right. So I just couldn't help myself. I had to try again.
Why wasn't it any good?
It just wasn't. It was over. There was nothing left.
Nothing left for him or nothing left for you?
For neither of us. It happens, you know. It happens every day.
Yes, I've heard.
Have you been so damn pure and innocent all these years?
Anyway. You found you were pregnant?
I told Fleur when I first thought I might be. She jumped to the conclusion that it was Clive, and so did I. And then it struck me that I couldn't be sure. Not positively. And I didn't want Clive and he didn't want me, so I didn't tell him anything.
Wouldn't it have been simpler all round to do what Fleur suggested and get rid of it?
I couldn't. I decided I wanted it.
Because it was Cooper's?
Because it was mine. Could I have some more, please? So, I told my parents it was just one of those things. Ships that pass in the night and all that. They're upset and disappointed, of course. But they did everything they could to help me. When Tom was born, he looked more like my father than anyone else. It wasn't until his features really began to form that I could be sure. Then it became more and more obvious. I don't know why you didn't see it the moment you laid eyes on him.
He's like you.
He's like you, too. My mother knew.
I wasn't looking for it. I'd blamed Cooper for 10 years. I was still blaming him and calling him a callous sod for not wanting to see his own flesh and blood. Christ.
Well, it all seemed too late. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Try and find you wherever you were, write and say you've got a son, come and see what you think of him? How did I know what kind of life you were leading? What I could disrupt or destroy?
So you let things slide?
It's easy to let things slide. You let things slide by not doing anything, and the years pass by. I thought at one time of telling Tom his father was dead.
I'm his father, Donna.
He doesn't know that. He likes you, but he doesn't know that.
He's going to have to know.
Is he?
Oh, yes. Somehow or other he's got to be told, because he's going to wonder why he's seeing so much of me if he doesn't know. Would you have sent me away without my knowing?
I thought you'd never forgive me.
Was that so important? How important was it, Donna?
I didn't want to send you away. The oddest thing was, something had reminded me of you. I can't remember what it was, but I'd been thinking about you just before I saw you in the pub. I'd never forgotten you. How could I with Tom around? I just never held out any hope that I'd see you again.
Hope?
I'm not saying any of this very well.
Try. I want to know.
I thought perhaps the worst thing that could happen would be that we should meet, and it would all get stirred up again without there being anything in it for us. That you would look at me and wonder what you'd ever seen in me, and I would feel I'd have to tell you about Tom just the same.
And?
I saw you. I didn't know where to put myself for a minute. Then, when I spoke to you, you looked fit and happy, and you were cool with me. I didn't blame you, even on the basis of what you did know, let alone all you didn't.
That's what I wanted you to think.
Yes. Then it was as though you couldn't carry it off. You let me see that you still wanted me. And I didn't know what to do because I thought, and I was so afraid. I thought that when you found out about Tom, you'd never forgive me. And that would be the end of it all.
And you didn't want that?
No.
What do you want now?
I don't know.
Can you eat something?
I think so. Can I help?
You can get knives and forks and wine glasses out if you like. Cutlery in the drawer by your side. Wine glasses in the cupboard.
You're well organised.
I've learned to be.
You always looked after yourself.
Apart from the occasional brief interlude.
Nothing permanent.
Nope. What about you?
1 or 2 interludes.
Any you regret?
No.
I suppose I meant miss.
The same.
When I asked you what you wanted, you said you didn't know. What don't you know?
How much? How soon? How long? You come at me head on, Vic. It's been less than a week.
I'm dogged as well, you know. But I shan't lose you this time. I shall just hang on and wear you down.
Yes?
Do you want me to try?
Yes. The stakes will burn.
The stakes, the stakes.
Vic, you won't barge in and tell Tom, will you?
No, love. We'll pick the right time. I can wait a while now, I know.
Oh, Lord, look what time it is already.
Look, why don't you ring your mother and say you're staying in London tonight with friends?
And?
Stay here. Phone's in the bedroom.
Shall we eat in there at the low table?
Yes.
My mother says she hopes the spare bed is clean and aired.
You're a liar.
Her very words. There is a spare bed, of course.
There's a perfectly good sofa. There. That looks all right, doesn't it?